Hi all, welcome to week 4, the Panarchy of Complex Adaptive Systems. My name is Ben and I'll be reading to you about the Central Highlands of Victoria. The Central Highlands of Victoria are home to a diverse and dynamic forest ecosystem that is comprised of multiple complex adaptive systems. These systems interact with each other to form a panarchy, a holistic perspective that recognises the interconnectedness of ecosystems and the influence they have on one another. The three main systems in the panarchy of the Central Highlands of Victoria are the biotic community, the physical landscape, and the human society. Complex adaptive systems are characterised by their ability to respond to the changes in their environment, learn from past experiences, and self-organise to achieve stability and resilience. In the context of the Central Highlands, each of the three systems within the panarchy have the capacity to adapt and respond to changes, making the forest ecosystem more resilient to disturbances. The Central Highlands is also a crucial component of the larger landscape, playing a significant role in the regional water and nutrient cycles, as well as providing critical habitat for wildlife. As such, the forest ecosystem is an important example of the interconnectedness between complex adaptive systems and the broader ecosystem. It's important to understand the panarchy of the Central Highlands in order to effectively manage and conserve this important ecosystem. By examining the interconnections between the biotic community, physical landscape, and human community, it is possible to gain insights into drivers of the change in the ecosystems and identify strategies to promote the resilience. The biotic community is comprised of a diverse array of plant and animal species that interact with each other and with their physical environment. The biotic community is a complex adaptive system that can adapt and respond to changes in the environment. The biotic community is shaped by both biotic and abiotic factors, such as the availability of resources, predation, competition, and climate. The biotic community can influence the physical landscapes by altering patterns of nutrient cycling and hydrology, and in turn, the physical landscape can influence the biotic community through processes such as fire and soil erosion. The biotic community is also influenced by the human community, which can have both positive and negative impacts on the ecosystem. As an example, human activities such as logging and/or agriculture plus urbanisation can alter the availability of resources and disrupt the natural patterns of the biotic community. On the other hand, conservation efforts and restoration initiatives can enhance the resilience of the biotic community by preserving and restoring critical habitats and promoting the recovery of threatened species, like the leadbeater possum in the picture. To maintain the resilience of the biotic community, it is important to understand the interplay between the biotic and the other ecosystems within the panarchy. By monitoring changes in the species composition, abundance, and interactions, it is possible to assess the health of the biotic community and identify opportunities for conservation and restoration. The physical landscape is a complex adaptive system that is shaped by both biotic and abiotic factors. The physical landscape includes the topography, soil, water, and the climatic conditions that influence the growth and distribution of plant and animal species in the forest itself. The physical landscape of the Central Highlands of Victoria is shaped by processes such as erosion, nutrient cycling, hydrology, and fire. As an example, water flow patterns can shape the topography of the forest and influence the distribution of plant and animal species, while fire can alter that structure of the forest and influence the availability of resources. The physical landscape is also influenced by human activities such as logging, agriculture, and urbanisation, which can alter the natural patterns of the physical landscape and disrupt the functioning of the ecosystems. As an example, clear cutting and soil disturbances can lead to increased erosion and changes in hydrology, while urbanisation can alter the landscape by increasing the number of impervious surfaces and reducing the availability of green spaces. To maintain the resilience of the physical landscape, it is important to understand the interplay between the physical landscape and other systems within the panarchy. By monitoring changes in topography, soil, water, and climate, it is possible to assess the health of the physical landscape and identify opportunities for conservation and restoration. The human society is a complex adaptive system that includes the human population that lives and interacts with the forest ecosystem. The human community is shaped by cultural, economic, and political factors, such as land use patterns, resource extraction, and conservation efforts. The human community in the Central Highlands is influenced by factors such as changes in the physical landscape, climate change, and the availability of resources. As an example, changes in the physical landscape, such as logging and or urbanisation, can alter the availability of resources and drive migration of the human population. Similarly, the changes in the climate can alter the patterns of resource use and impact the economic viability of certain industries, such as agriculture and tourism. The resilience of the human community is influenced by the interactions between the human population and the other systems within the Panarchy, such as the physical landscape and the biotic community. By engaging in collaborative planning and decision-making processes, the human community can work to promote the health and resilience of the entire Panarchy. The human community is a complex adaptive system that is shaped by cultural, economic and political factors, as well as its interactions with the physical landscape, the biotic community and the broader society and global context. Understanding the dynamics of the human community and its interactions with the other systems within the Panarchy is critical for promoting the resilience and sustainability of the forest ecosystem. The Central Highlands of Victoria represent a complex and interdependent system comprising multiple components that interact with each other to determine the overall resilience and sustainability of the system. The physical landscape, the biotic community and the human community are all crucial components of the Panarchy, each influencing and shaping the other in complex ways. Through an analysis of these components, we can gain a deeper understanding of the interrelationships between them and the factors that contribute to the resilience and sustainability of the forest. It is essential to consider the complex interactions between the components to effectively manage and conserve the diverse landscape and promote its long-term health and resilience. The Central Highlands serve as a model for understanding the dynamics of complex adaptive systems and the importance of considering multiple components and interrelationships for promoting resilience and sustainability. By taking a holistic and interdisciplinary approach, we can better understand and manage complex systems like this forest, ensuring their resilience and sustainability for future generations.